And here is a random easy task to wield a willow shield. Gets us 5 points, getting us to 10,000 league points in total. Now, 10,000 points doesn't actually get us anything, technically. But it's a nice number. The reward is at 15,000 for tier 7. But we are not quite there yet. Very easy. 2 tasks there. Complete a game of veteran pest control and keep the Void Knight above 150 hit points the entire time. With everybody being significantly stronger than normal, that went obviously very well. Looks like there's not quite enough people for multiple games at the same time here in the 100+ boat. But that was 20 pest points for one. So that's pretty good. Let's knock out some Void. There is a level up on Thrall damage. So now Thralls will be even stronger. Pest control at 4 times speed is pretty easy points. So we're going to get a Void Knight top. Void Knight robes. Void Knight gloves. And just the Ranger helmet. We may or may not come back later for the other stuff here. But the only task is to equip a full set of Void. It is a hard task and an elite diary task. Also, Void is very solid in the magic defense department, so that gives us more options. I'm gonna just put that in the combat tab. Also, 43,000 coins. So that's something. And here is a random easy task to wield a willow shield. Gets us 5 points, getting us to 10,000 league points in total. Now, 10,000 points doesn't actually get us anything, technically. But it's a nice number. The reward is at 15,000 for tier 7. But we are not quite there yet. Win a game of Castle Wars. Medium task. Potentially not the most effective thing to be doing, because of how long that took. But hey, it's over now. Doesn't seem like anyone is playing Soul Wars, which I guess isn't too surprising. Not exactly the most rewarding thing you could be doing here. And there's only a few medium tasks here. There's the whole imbue system, but I guess people are just buying their Nightmare Zone points instead. So, Soul Wars, probably not going to happen. There is a medium task for defeating the Penance Queen. Also, while we were doing that, we got a whole bunch of attacker points. Easily enough to upgrade it to level 5. Which is 1 roll complete as a hard task. We still need to get all the points for the other 3. I don't really feel like doing that right now. But we are basically a quarter of the way done with Barbarian Assault. So that's good. Next up on the list, Mage Training Arena. Oh boy. We've got the more minigames points
for this one, which increases by 300% Mage Training Arena points. So basically 400% then. And also, Arcane Conduit does work to save runes. Unfortunately, the Alch and Enchanting fragments don't do anything here. So we're out of luck on that part. But still, 4 times faster Mage Training Arena, and we get to save a whole bunch of runes. Things could be worse. Pretty decent magic experience here. 420 Alchemist points. And a fragment into Enchanted Jeweler. I'm going for multiple things here, so that's why we have so many points. But now we get to move on to a different room. How about Enchanter? Sounds fine. Enchanting continues to be very quick. There is 3,200 points. And now we get to switch from one of the fastest ones to one of the slowest ones. Everybody's favorite, the telekinetic room. There is 320 telekinetic points, plus an extra 40 for doing one more maze here. Every 5th one gives you a bunch of extra points. And if I ever come back here for more Mage Training Arena, that'll be worth it. Well, that is 3 out of 4. So the only one left is Graveyard. 320 more points there in the Graveyard. Also, 3 Skilling Fragments, all going into Enchanted Jeweler. 1 more of those, and we will be done with Magic Fragments, it seems. Either way, that should be all the points we need to unlock Bones to Peaches. And get some Infinity Boots. Very cool. Infinity Boots is a hard task. And then we need to actually cast Bones to Peaches. For another task. We can also speed this up slightly. Get 2 things done at once by going and casting this in Alcarid Palace. So I think we'll do that. These Infinity Boots are a pretty solid choice. They're the boots you'd want to have, as far as magic is concerned. Because not only are they very good themselves, but they also upgrade. So, getting those is definitely the piece of Infinity that I would want to get. It's also the cheapest, which is also nice. There's a task for getting full Infinity. I don't know if we're going to go quite that far. We'll see how things progress. Ah, yes, we have a Always Buried Bones fragment. That is going to make it difficult to have a bone to turn into a peach over here. Do we have any regular bones? I think I used all the bones I had. Oh, here's some bat bones, wolf bones. We'll take the regular bones. Those are bound to actually work. Regular bones. Bones to peaches. Perfect. And that is a hard diary task and a medium leaks task. And it's also delicious. All that Mage Training Arena got us to 78 magic. So I'm going to go get some good use out of that. Out in the wilderness. The bosses for Mage Arena 2 aren't that bad when you do an extra 60% damage and take 30% less damage. Works out pretty well.
All three are down. Let me use our cape to imbue it. And that is a hard task. A hard task that rewards a best-in-slot cape, assuming you're not wearing an interfering staff. Yeah, pretty good. Definitely worth coming over here and getting. We've done a bit of Barbarian Assault, most of the pest control I want to do, and nobody does Soul Wars. We don't really need fossils right now. Motherlode Mine's more of a training method. And we've done the Mage Training Arena parts that we want to do. We've completed Tithe Farm and Rogue's Den. So the only thing left in these minigame fragments that I want to do is some chompies. Let's see what tasks would be a good place to stop for that. Those chompies didn't even see what was gonna hit them. Unholy Ranger, Bottomless Quiver, Double Tap, Knife's Edge. All incredibly unnecessary. But we have done the amount we wanted to. What'd you want to do? You want to sell me a bow? 525 coins for an ogre bow. Well, I made an ogre comp bow, so no, I don't want that. But I would like some free hats. Many, many hats. Unfortunately, we didn't start the league with a bunch of extra chompy kills, so we actually had to go kill the chompies this time. There is, equip a chompy hat was an easy task, and an ogre forester chompy hat was a medium task. And that is the one. This one? Ogre Forester. Yep. 300 kills. And that is the most I'd want to do for right now. Moving forward, I'd want the diary complete to get a whole bunch of extra chompy spawns. But that was just something interesting to do with our Rogue's Chompy Farm fragment. I think that'll pretty much do it for these mini-games for now. Probably going to return to Barbarian Assault at some point. Get the Fighter Torso and the rest of the jobs up to level 5. But for now, I'm going to set my sights on some other goals. Next time. Goodbye.